Have you ever done something wrong, and only realized it later? Maybe it was a small thing, or maybe it was something that kept you up at night, replaying in your mind. That moment when regret hits can feel heavy, like a weight you can't quite shake off. Maybe you stayed silent when you should have spoken up, or you made a promise you couldn't keep. Maybe even touched something you shouldn't have. Sometimes it's the things we don't do that haunt us, just as much as the things we do. The Bible is honest about this. We all mess up, sometimes by accident, sometimes by choice. No one is immune. From the greatest leaders to the most ordinary people, everyone has moments they wish they could take back. Here's the truth. Being unaware doesn't mean you're off the hook. Even if you didn't realize it at the time, the impact of our actions can ripple out, affecting others and ourselves in ways we never intended. Leviticus shows us, if you discover your guilt, you must come forward, confess, and make things right. It's a call to honesty, to face what we've done, and to take steps toward healing, not just for ourselves, but for our community. It's not about shame, it's about restoration. The goal isn't to make you feel worthless, but to help you find your way back to wholeness, to relationships restored, and to peace within yourself. Back then, seeking forgiveness involved a sacrifice, a way to show God you were serious about making things right. It was a tangible act, a visible sign that you wanted to change and start fresh. If you could afford it, you'd bring a female lamb or goat as a sin offering. This wasn't just a ritual, it was a heartfelt gesture, a way of saying, I want to make amends. Couldn't afford that? 2 doves or pigeons would do. God made sure that forgiveness wasn't just for the wealthy or privileged, but for everyone, no matter their means. Still out of reach? God made a way, just a handful of fine flour, no oil, no incense. Just a humble, honest offering. See what's happening here? God's heart is for everyone to have a path back, no matter how little they have. God doesn't put forgiveness out of reach for anyone. The door is always open, and the invitation is always extended, no matter your story, no matter your bank account, your status, your failures. God wants you to come back. He sees beyond your mistakes to the person you can become. All he asks is honesty, humility, and a real desire to change. It's not about fancy words or perfect prayers, but about coming as you are with a heart that's willing to grow. And what if you sinned against something holy? Sometimes our mistakes touch things that are sacred, things that matter deeply to God and to others. Maybe you took what was God's or broke a commandment by mistake. Even then, there's a way back, a path to make things right, even when the error feels especially serious. The path back was clear. Bring a ram for a guilt offering, plus repay what was lost with extra on top. It was about more than words. It was about action, about making amends in a real, practical way. Even if it wasn't on purpose, you're still responsible. But God's plan always included a way home. There's always a road back, no matter how